Hello everyone and welcome! About a year ago, I did a review of a 20-volt compact blower / vacuum. Over the past year, that little blower has been a very useful addition to my shop. I use that 20-volt compact blower practically every day to clean up my shop. After a full year of using it, I can certainly recommend having a compact blower to anyone for cleaning your shop or outdoor hardscape. So instead of doing a review of the same blower again, I decided to review a different brand with added features. That way, I could bring the cordless blower to your attention again in case you haven't considered getting a compact blower for your personal use. So let's unbox this puppy and see what I have here today. But before we do that, if you enjoy watching honest tool and product reviews plus helpful DIY projects, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notified every time I produce a new product review video or DIY video. Alright, so let's see what we have here. There's a shot of the box for you. Let me open it up and see what we have inside. Alright guys, so when you unbox this puppy, this is what you get. This is the Azollin 20-volt compact blower / vacuum, available on Amazon, link in description below. At the time of making this video, this kit retails for $59.99. But they do have a $10 discount available on their Amazon page, which brings it down to $49.99. Now, I'll point out that this is the 3 amp hour battery version. They also have the same blower with a 4 amp hour battery available for only $10 more. So you can check that out if you like. Now, when you open this up, this is everything that you get. You get the blower itself, you get a 3 amp hour battery, 20 volt 3 amp hour battery, you get a charger for it, you get the owner's manual that explains everything about the blower, how to put it together, how to maintain it, warranty, all that kind of good stuff. You get 2 extension tubes, which you can use them together or separately, totally up to you. And you get the bag when you want to use it as a vacuum. Now this does come in 3 different colors. It comes in orange, green, and blue. So you can choose which one you prefer the best. Now this unit comes with a 3-year warranty. So any trouble whatsoever within 3 years, contact Azollin, they'll take care of you. The dimensions on this unit are 8 inches in height, 6 inches in width, and 13 inches in length for the unit itself. Once you add the tubes to it, then it can go out as far as 31 inches. And the unit only weighs 4 pounds, so it's very lightweight and easy to use. Like I said, ideal for cleaning up your shop or even cleaning your car or anything like that. Very compact, lightweight unit. This unit has 2 speeds to it, where you can select high or low, and it also has a trigger lock right here for reducing fatigue and so forth, which the other unit that I have has a variable speed trigger but no lock. That's why I got this one this time, because this one has 2 speeds you can choose and lock it in place, and you don't have to worry about holding that trigger. Holding the trigger for a long time can become a little bit tiresome depending on what you're doing. So this is a little different here, and you can choose what you want if this is something that's convenient for you. Now this unit puts out 100 CFM, the motor rotates at 2300 RPMs, and it can put out air at the speed of up to 140 miles per hour. The runtime on this unit is anywhere from 15 to 25 minutes, depending on which speed you select, high or low. So let's do some testing. Let's use it as a vacuum, as a blower, and see how it performs. Alright guys, so let's talk a little bit about this little blower vacuum right here, using it as a vacuum. But before we do that, let's touch on a couple of different points, first of all, before we get started. First of all, I have the battery right here, and it's fully charged up, as you can see right there. Has a level indicator right built into it, so I fully charged it up, and this is the 3 amp hour battery. As I said previously, this will run up to 30 minutes on this 3 amp hour battery. If you want more runtime, you can always get the 4 amp hour one, and that should run longer. And also, just doing a visual inspection of the battery, it appears to me to be a Makita compatible battery. I could be wrong, but if you do have some Makita batteries, you can always try it out and see if it'll work with this blower for you in that case. Alright, so as far as that goes, now to use this guy, I'll show you how to use it as a vacuum in just a moment. But using it as a blower, this comes in really handy for blowing out dusty tools and stuff like that, blowing off your bench, etc. If you want to use it in the shop, you can use it with 1 extension, which makes it very convenient. You just attach this onto here, And that way it is a small compact blower, great for blowing off tools, your workbench, etc. If you want more reach, if you're cleaning up the floor and you don't want to have to bend down, what you do is you put these two together, the middle one and the short one, attach it onto here, and that weighs 31 inches. That way you don't have to bend down when you're cleaning off the floor. So that makes it very convenient in that respect. Now, to use it as a vacuum, what you do is you attach this short one onto the side unit right here. And then you attach the bag to the front, and that's how it performs as a vacuum. And the bag has a convenient little zipper for cleaning it out after you use it as a vacuum. Be sure to zip that up or the debris is going to go all over the place. One thing also to point out, as far as the blower goes, you can see right here, I'm going to give you a closer look of it. There is your trigger right there. There is your trigger lock. And it is on both sides. So you can use it whether you're right or left-handed, either way. And this right here is your speed selector. It is high, low, and off. So that's where you select the speed right there. So as far as the trigger lock goes, you push the trigger back, lock it in place, and that's it. It stays. To release it, you just do that. Very easy to do right there. So let's put the battery in it. And let's check it out, see how it performs as a vacuum. And there you go, all the debris is inside here. Instead of having to use a broom and a dustpan, you just pick it all up with this right now. This is all the wood shavings that I had finished and left over from a tool review that I just did a little while ago. So I cleaned this up with this instead of having to go the old-fashioned way. So there you go. So let's go outside and do some leaf blowing. All right, guys, here we are outside in my patio walkway area, and we're going to use the little blower right there. There's the Azollin blower right there, and we're going to use it to show how easy it is to clean up your hardscape, your cement driveways, sidewalks, stuff like that. And this is great for people that live in, apartments or something, condominiums, small houses. If you have like sidewalks you want to clean up, a little patio area, a little walkway, anything where you don't want to have to use a big gigantic blower and keep that around all the time, this little guy can fit into a cupboard, a closet, a drawer somewhere. Use it for cleaning out your garage, your hardscape, your walkways, anything like that. And as you see, some of these leaves are kind of wet because the sprinklers already went off and hit them. And even though they're a little wet and sticky, it's still blowing them off just fine. So it's really not a big problem. So a tiny little blower that you can use in any place in your house. And trust me, I've used this kind of blower throughout the summer for doing all sorts of repairs around the house and stuff like that. And they really come in handy for doing all sorts of repairs where you got to clean up debris and get things out of your way and so forth. So having a tiny little blower that has the power to clean things up for you can be very, very convenient. And there you go. You see how easily it cleaned up that whole entire walkway area right there. Alright guys, there you have it, a review and demonstration of the Azollin 20V compact blower and vacuum. I think this is a great little blower for the money. For 50 bucks, you have a blower and vacuum that you can use for cleaning out your shop, your garage, your dirty tools, your exterior hardscape, or just about anything you need without having to deal with the size and bulk of a big standard-sized blower. If I do come across any discounts, I'll be sure to add them in the description down below so you can get them even cheaper than that. Check out their Amazon page for complete details. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.